There's one thing I know for sure about eBay is if you list items that people want to buy, you will sell a lot of the items you have listed. It seems silly to say that, but it's really the simplest distillation of how to be successful on eBay and frankly on Amazon as well. Amazon has a lot more data than eBay does, so it's a little bit quicker and easier and simpler to make those decisions. But regardless, it's essentially the same thing. If you list items on eBay that people are currently buying or are buying based on the past, will be buying essentially, then you're going to make sales. The more of those types of items you list, the more sales you make. Having said that, my question to you is, eBay seller who's probably watching this, does it make more sense to schedule out, like I have done here? You can see manage scheduled listings. I have 28 of them. I'm listing 5 a day currently. Does it make more sense to use this scheduler or just have drafts that every morning you get up and you have them go live? Either way, same difference. You list daily, i.e. you string out what you have, the listings you've made, and you string them out over multiple days? Or is it better to list everything as soon as you, or have it go live as soon as you list it essentially, instead of making it a draft or scheduling it? What is the better way to go? So for instance, I have 28 items here. Instead of me, like I'm doing right now, is doing 5 a day all the way until, let's see, October 10th. And today is October 4th, so 6 days from now. Instead of waiting 6 days to have these go live, these 5, instead, should I take all 28, sorry if I was a little dizzy, making you dizzy, should I take all 28 and list them right now, right this second, today, and then whatever I have for the next day, I list immediately as well? With the idea that if these items are items that people want to buy, either right now or very soon, and very soon can be a couple days, a couple weeks, a couple months, but not years and years, of course. I would say at most a couple months, unless it's a true long tail, high profit item. But ideally, sooner the better. Assuming that these are items that people actually want to buy pretty soon or right away, then wouldn't it make more sense to just list them right away instead of having them go live in a few days or in a week or 2 weeks? I'm not talking about, oh, you have to be active in your store, or people say that, right? You have to be more active, i.e. just generally doing more, creating listings, having listings go live, running promotions, all that kind of stuff. But what I want to know is, what are the facts? What is your real life eBay selling experience? If you've done both, which I have done, i.e. have you done the scheduling out or the drafts and then having a certain amount of items go live every day, and you're planning on having 3 a day, 1 a day, 10 a day, 30 a day, whatever it is? Or do you get this, let's say today you listed 10 and you hit go live on all of them, and then tomorrow you're going to have 8 and you're going to have those go live, and then the next day you're going to have 0, and the next day you're going to have 30, i.e. or etc. But you're just having them go live immediately. So I've done that most of my eBay career previously, is I would not schedule them, I would not make drafts, I would just have them go live. When I had 2 separate eBay listers for me, and they would make the listings, I would look them over, fix any issues, etc. And then I would just hit live, go live. I would go in there and I'd have 100, and I would just go through all of them, and then I just have 50 of them go live, or all of them go live, and take some time to do that. I wouldn't draft them, or they were drafts, but I wouldn't wait to string them out over multiple days. And guess what? I still got sales. Not everything sold immediately, because number one, I've become a better eBay seller. So a lot of those things from a couple years ago, or a lot of those items from a couple years ago that are still sitting there, I would never put on eBay. So assuming that you are listing items that are going to sell relatively quickly, either immediately, within a few days or within a few weeks or even within a month or two, or worst case scenario, 3 to 6 months, assuming that those are the items you're selling, wouldn't it make more sense? Isn't it more logical to just list all of them immediately instead of just waiting it out and stringing them out over multiple days? What do you think? Based on your experience, not your opinions. So if you haven't been selling on eBay for a while and you haven't done both of those strategies, then please, with all due respect, keep your opinions to yourself. It's more of the facts and the actual real experience that I'm interested in, because I think that it doesn't matter. What am I saying? Sorry. I think that all that matters is that the items are items that people want to buy. And as soon as you list them, the better. So I'm kind of thinking that I'm doing the wrong thing here. I've also heard, oh, well, it just, not sure about the algorithm, not sure about if eBay cares whether you list every single day or you list, different amounts of items every day. We're just, it's just important that you keep active every day and you do something every day. Well, I don't think that matters if eBay or the customer is looking for the item that you have. Why wait 6 or 7 days to list it when I list it today? So should I just stop doing this, what I've been doing for the last couple of months? Because when certain items go live and they're super popular, they sell immediately. But what if I had listed it earlier, sooner? I would have sold it quicker, right? So let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video.